Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be dealing with the precautions that is needed to be taken to be used when you are performing your experiment in your upcoming physics practical. And precaution, the WAEC in the question, they are going to ask you the precautions you took in the course of your performing the experiment, and there is a way you present your precaution. Precautions has to be presented in a reported speech. They are going to ask you like two questions, two precautions at least in each of the questions of the physics practical. And since we all know that the question is three, in which you are to answer two, then you are to give the following precautions. All you just need to do is to write it the way I've presented it, because that is the best way you can present your precaution. The first one, which is mechanism, I'll give you like two or three precautions which you can pick any two that you like. Now, the first one is I ensured that error of parallax was avoided when reading the extension on the meter rule. When taking the readings of extension on the meter rule. Number two, I ensured that I ensured ENSURED. So I ensured that the experiment is performed in a drought-free environment. Let me spell that drought. DRAUGHT, free environment. Now the third one, I ensure that parallax error is avoided when taking the reading on the stopwatch. Now for the optics, which is light, the first precaution you need to take to is that number one, I ensured that the pins are erected on my drawing paper. Is erected on the incident ray on my drawing paper. That line that they tell you to draw is incident on the drawing paper. So you say I ensure that the pins are erected on the drawing paper. The second one is that I ensure that the pins are aligned when viewing through the glass and the mirror. When viewing through the glass and the mirror. For the electricity, I ensure that the circuit is well connected as shown in the diagram. I ensure that the circuit is well connected. And the number two precaution there is that I ensure that parallax error was avoided when taking my readings. Everything has to be in a reported speech and the statement has to be in past tense. So thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel. God bless you.